Okay, so this is a very special uh, vlog, I guess, because this is gonna be the first workout that I do after 10 days, 10 days of not working out. And this is gonna be my first official workout as a US resident, which is amazing. So I am in the city of Guatemala right now. I've been here for about 10 days trying to, well, not trying, doing everything that I can to become a US resident. And today in the morning, I had my interview and I was approved. I am super excited about that. The little gym here that they have at the hotel has terrible lighting, so that's why you guys can't really see my face. But I am super excited. Obviously, I missed the gym a lot, but I've been running back and forth trying to gather as many documents as possible. And on top of that, I went to the village where I grew up. I did a little bit of vlogs there, which I'm gonna be uploading soon. And the village where I grew up obviously has no Wi-Fi. It barely has any electricity, and obviously no gyms. But what I was doing is I just grabbed a piece of metal and I was doing a little bit of shoulders and bicep curls. And I was running a lot as well. I was walking a lot, running a lot, playing with the kids. It was amazing. We had a lot of fun. And yeah, I mean, it's been rough the past month, I would say, trying to do our best to get this process done. But this is my first official workout as a US resident. So we're gonna do chest and triceps. Okay. So we're gonna start light. We're gonna start a bit light because, like I said, I haven't done any type of workout, like a full official workout, in a while. So we're gonna do some bench, bench press. Yeah. Gonna do it around. We're gonna do some flat ones, and then we're gonna do some incline as well. I'm gonna move you guys over here, that way you guys can see me a bit better. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna start with 25 pounds, and then we'll go from there. Yes. This feels good. Now, did I stretch? No, not really. Do I ever stretch? Not really. Does this feel light? Yeah, it does. I wanted it to start light because, like I said, I haven't hit the gym in a long time. But I think we can definitely go to 35s or so. I believe when I was hitting the gym constantly, I was doing around 40 to 45 pounds. But this feels very light. Obviously, this was like the warm up, I guess. But this feels very light. 35 pounds. Should be good. I haven't been taking any protein, any creatine. I've been eating a lot of black beans. And so obviously I haven't been hitting my protein goals either. I need to start getting around 180 grams to 200 grams of protein a day. And my goal is to gain a little bit of weight. I believe the last time that I weighted myself, I was at 130. Now I should be at 140, but obviously the six pack started to fade away a little bit. I was mixing it dirty bulking with clean bulking, and I'm pretty sure I haven't weighed it myself, but I'm pretty sure I'm at 140, maybe even 145. Like I said, I've been eating a lot of black beans. I love black beans, and Guatemala has the best black beans. Yeah, so today was a very interesting day, very long day. Learned some life lessons as well that you can't really depend on family sometimes, so that's okay. 35 pounds. How I miss the gym, damn. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a bit tired. The night before, I got a good, healthy, solid 4 hours of sleep. The night before, last night. And last night, I got a good 5 hours of sleep. I've been up since 4 in the morning because my appointment was at 7 in the morning, and they recommended that you get to the US Embassy 2 hours before. So we were supposed to be there at 5 a.m. I actually got out at 4 a.m., but I wanted to take my time to drink some coffee, so I didn't get there until around 6 in the morning. And it's around 8:26 p.m. 8:26 p.m. So yeah, and it's been a long day, stressful mentally, obviously. Dealing with the family feud right now. Yeah. Honestly, I don't want you guys to think that this is a gym, a new workout type of channel where you guys can come and get recommendation. Like, it's quite the opposite. If you guys think that I'm doing something bad, like any techniques or something, or the amount of reps that I do, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to take the advice from people that have been doing this longer than me. The workouts that I do, it's just videos that I see on YouTube, right? I sometimes go and look up for techniques or TikTok, so I might be doing it wrong. So if you guys are here trying to learn how to improve your gym techniques or whatever, you guys are in the wrong channel. Sometimes I just like to yap a lot, and I like to do a lot of videos, and I spend 2-3 hours at a gym usually when I'm not dealing with things like this almost every single day. So I thought to myself, might as well just start filming myself, right? Because I actually do like seeing myself. Like, I feel like I made some good improvement, and I've been diligent and trying my best to make sure that I've been hitting my protein goals and all that. But I'm still learning. And I'm sure I'm advanced in certain areas, right? A lot of people do come and ask me for advice on how I was able to lose 60 pounds. But I'm also learning as well. So if you guys have any advice, please let me know in the comments. All right, let's do this. 5 hours of sleep. Si me ven ahí, maybe let's lower it down. Let's lower it down. Yes. Oh. I know I'm gonna be sore tomorrow morning. Just like if I'm starting all over again. Huh. You okay? What's wrong? Are you dying? What's wrong? You're fainting?
Yeah.
Hey, my auntie's saying that we can go tomorrow to see the national park in la zona 1, Palacio Nacional. Mm-hmm. Something that I've been noticing here, what's up? Oh, my tia was saying that we can go to la zona 1 to see el Parque Nacional. Just anytime.
You see them?
I don't know. No, she said to take you. Just the kids. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. Yeah. There's a loud man in the gym. Shouldn't be there. One thing that I've been noticing here a lot in Guatemala is that everyone is connected by the idea of God. That is one thing that unifies this country. Everyone knows their neighbors. Like whenever they would, when I went back to the village, everyone knows their neighbors by name. People that don't even live close to them, like they could be living a couple of blocks, maybe even in the next village, but they know everyone by name. And one thing is that hey, Doña Martina, or hey, Doña Juanita, or hey, whatever, God bless you, que Dios la bendiga. You know, that is a beautiful thing about here. That even in the city, it's like que Dios lo bendiga, God bless you, God bless you. God, you can really feel that this is a Christian nation. Maybe they don't have a lot of things in common. Maybe they don't even know their names or whatever. But one thing is for sure is that everyone is unified by the idea of God. And that's something beautiful. There are churches everywhere, everywhere. Everyone even has a small church and they do their best to attend church, to make sure that they read the Bible. And I think that that's something beautiful. I'm personally, still trying to correct some mistakes that I made. I'm not saying I'm perfect, quite the opposite. I made extremely horrible mistakes. But just the idea of God, the idea that God is with me is really helping in the healing process. And I'm sure there's going to be challenges in the future. There's going to be obstacles. I'm sure there's going to be things that are going to try to push me away from God. But, just being here makes me realize how divided we can be sometimes. You can live next to your neighbor for 15, 20 years and you don't even know their name. You never talk to them. And here, everyone talks to each other. Here, everyone talks to each other because the idea of God unifies them. Because, like I said, at the end of each sentence, you can be having a conversation with them. And when you're ending the conversation, they could be like, all right, have a good day. God bless you. They always say that. God bless you. Que Dios lo bendiga. God bless you. That is extremely powerful and extremely beautiful. And perhaps if they live in poverty, perhaps if they live in rough circumstances, the idea of God at least gives them a sense of hope and a sense of warm, like I love my neighbor, and I know I can trust my neighbor. I think it's beautiful. So, I just wanted to point that out, that if you see your neighbor next time, maybe try to talk to them. Maybe if you never talk to them, maybe if you hate your neighbor, just be like, hey, good morning. Good morning, neighbor. God bless you. Try to make a connection with them. I know that that's exactly what I'm going to do when I go back. I'm going to try to talk to anyone that I see. And at the end, God bless you, because honestly, it feels like such a good vibe here. You feel so welcome everywhere you go. But you feel welcome because of the idea of God. That's basically it. It's really simple if you think about it. Let's do one more, and then we're gonna do incline, and then we'll jump into triceps. It's gonna be a small workout. It's gonna be a small workout because we gotta go get some pollo campero. If you guys don't know what pollo campero is, Google it. It's really good. Oh, yeah. Wait, what happens? Oh. just look at this. Oh, that looks sick. I'm gonna lie, that looks sick. Wait, we can zoom in. Wait. I like that, I guess. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Yeah. That feels pretty good. So yeah, like I said, oh shit, you can. Okay, I think that's where it should be. I'm tired. It's been rough, mentally, spiritually, physically. I bought myself this beautiful cross. I don't think you guys are gonna be able to see it, but I'm so glad I did. I love it, it's beautiful. I'm so excited to go back to the United States and continue working on myself, continue working on my videos, continue working on a business that a friend of mine and I are starting, which is gonna be pretty good. I'm super excited overall for all the things that we have planned in the future. We're gonna be adjusting this for oh yes, and I'm wearing dress pants because, why not? I've been busy all day. But I told myself that I was not going to skip the gym today. And I couldn't go one more day without hitting the gym. I was gonna lose it. I'm tired, I have a stomach ache, and that's another thing. That when you go back to, a third world country basically, the food is very different here from how it is in the US. So I guess my stomach just got used to all the chemicals and all the things that the food has. Here, the food is very natural. If you want a mango, you go get it from the tree. We recently had some chicken, and that chicken was alive 2 days before, and so everything is very natural, very organic here. The milk lasts 2 days, and then it goes bad. You want a fried egg? Well, you gotta wait for the chicken to put the damn eggs, and but it's beautiful, it's amazing, right? And I feel like that's what's bothering my stomach a lot. The fact that just the food is just very different. And I know that that's a fact because today at the US Embassy, I was talking to other people that have come from the United States. And I was asking them the same question. They said, did you guys get sick, with stomach aches or things like that here? And they all said yes. There was people coming from Texas, from New York, and they all had stomach aches because just the food is very different. It's not that it's bad, it's just very different. It's very delicious, obviously, but it's very different. So I'm super excited to, keep working out now that this process is all done. I'm gonna be working out tomorrow as well. The light here is very bad. Actually, no, I actually like how dark it is. I think it gives it a perfect tone. I'm probably gonna be doing something with the weights tomorrow morning, like a full body workout or something. And then later the treadmills, because I'm not prepared. I have dress pants right now. Okay. I'm gonna put some depressing, sad music. What do you guys like to listen to when you guys work out? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful. I feel like I'm sliding a lot. Yeah. La soledad nunca. Mi corazón está muerto, tratando de aterrizar, pero no encuentro. You okay? You okay? This feels good, huh?
I need a favor.
What happened?
Can you just go a little bit more?
¿Cómo? ¿Levantarlo?
No, se hace estoy muy chaparra. Se supone que más, ándale. Todo ándale. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome, my love. I know I was complaining about the lighting here, but I actually like it. A ver si se le ven las piernitas a la Jessica. Ooh, yes. This gets me sad. I haven't seen my family in so long, in 16 years. And the first thing that we do after not seeing each other for 16 years is argue. Is fight, all for a stupid car. The plan here was that I was gonna rent my own car. But my family was like, no, we'll give you a car. You can use the car for as long as you need. You can use the car to, do your vueltas, do your paperwork, everything that you need to do. And I said, perfect then, if you guys want to. I accepted the car because I didn't want to make them feel bad. And now they want the car back. And now I don't have a car. It's like, Jesus Christ. I haven't seen my family in so long. I'm gonna put that microphone a little bit higher, maybe like right there. Like, this just really sucks. Like, and now I have to figure out a way to move around. And they're like, why don't you get an Uber? Damn, that's the whole point. I didn't want to be getting no damn Uber. That's why I wanted to rent a car. Sometimes it sucks because like I see all of these beautiful family pictures and all these beautiful families that know how to function and communicate well and all that, and it sucks that sometimes I can't do that with my family. I'm venting, bro. This is my venting problem, the fuck? You know what? Go over there. This is my therapy. This is why I come to the gym, because I look for therapy. This is my therapy. I'm sure there's people out there who go to the gym not because they want to work out, not because they want to look stronger, because that's their therapy. It's the only thing keeping them away from committing suicide. You know? No, it's true. I don't think it's anything bad. I think people that want to kill themselves, they should get a six-pack first. Exactly. Whenever you feel the most sad, the more depressed, the most angry, hit the gym. It releases chemicals in your body to fight all of that sadness, that depression. It releases the happy chemicals. Just like how whenever you feel the worst, the most guilt, the most sad as well, the most ashamed, that's when you go to church, right? That's exactly when it's the best time to go to church. When you feel tired, when you feel depressed, when you don't feel no motivation, that's exactly when you should hit the gym. That's exactly when you should go. When you don't feel like going. Sometimes you have the best workouts when you don't feel like going. I walked into the church multiple times feeling ashamed, feeling sad, feeling like I don't belong there. But that is exactly when you should go. When your head is a mess, when you're going through a breakup, when you're going through a sad period of your life, when you're going through a depressed state, that's exactly when you should hit the gym. Yeah, it's all nice and good when it's sunshine and rainbows, obviously. But when you feel at your worst, that's exactly when you should hit the gym. Because when men feel angry, they want to destroy. We have a lot of energy. Yeah, reading books can be good and all that, but you should hit the gym always. I've been a fat person and I've been a strong person. And I prefer this over being fat anytime. Because at least when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm not like, oh shit, I'm depressed because I'm fat. But anyway, that has been my welcoming back to Guatemala, unfortunately, you know. I guess the devil works in multiple ways, in different ways, and it's just been a lot of stress, gathering a lot of paperwork, and now that everything is done, now that I thought that I was finally gonna have some peace and finally tomorrow was gonna be a better day, bam, now we have family problems. It sucks, but it is what it is. That's life. You live, you learn. Now I know not to depend on anyone. And, we'll do our best to make sure that we figure something out as far as, transportation wise. I guess I would also like to know if whenever you guys have family problems, how do you guys deal with it? Like I said, when I was growing up, I would see all of these family groups of families, posting for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. And my family has never been able to do that, ever. There's always been some bullshit things that we're fighting for or something, It's insane. All right, we're gonna do, I would say, 2 more sets of incline bench press. And then we're gonna move to triceps. What time is it? It's 9. We got up another hour or so. Yeah, another hour. It feels so good to be hitting the gym once again. It feels so good. Oh, yeah. All right, I think I'm just gonna do one more incline bench press and then I'm gonna try to do some triceps somehow, some way. I don't see any cables here. Well, I guess I can use that one right there. I've never done it for triceps, but we'll make it work somehow. I guess I can do some of these extensions right there as well. I don't really like them, to be honest. I like to use the cables to get a full extent of the tricep. I feel like the triceps have been looking pretty good. I hope you guys can see it there because of the lighting. And then we'll try to get some fried chicken, and then that's that. I'm sure they have protein shakes here, but I just don't know where to get them or the brand or anything. Honestly, I hate driving in the city. It sucks driving here. It really sucks. I guess we'll move the camera over here. Aunque yo no te veo. Oh, Jesus. That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh man, the sleepless nights are starting to kick in right now. Oh God, it's been, if you guys only knew, it's been rough. It's been a rough couple of weeks, non-stop, working hard, editing, working regular jobs, trying to make sure that every single document is up to date, that you have everything. For the people that have never gone through this process, make sure you get a good lawyer. The lawyer makes a big difference. I saw the way my lawyer handled everything. I saw the way my lawyer, had everything in order. And let's see if I could turn this around here. The way my lawyer had everything in order, it made a big difference compared to the folders, the files that I was seeing from other people. My lawyer made sure that everything was classified, that everything, not classified, but what's the word in English? Make sure that everything was in order. Everything was labeled. And other people just had folders and you could see them struggling, trying to make sure that they were finding the right paper, My lawyer had everything, had original copies, had the originals and 2 copies. Because they didn't ask me that, but I heard the lawyers ask some people, do you have the copy of this? Do you have the original of that? And you could tell that they were like, I don't have it. Not good, no bueno. So make sure that you guys get a good lawyer and make sure that you guys do your homework as well. Make sure that you take a copy and the original documents of everything. For the people that are trying to get the residency, which is, I'm sure, hundreds of people from all over the world. It can be tough, but it is possible. But make sure that you get a good lawyer. That will make a big difference. I feel confident because I kept hearing, so they sit you on in like a lounge area, kind of like they sit you guys. It looks like the MBD or the DMB, however you want to call it. And they call you, and then when you approach the window, it's obviously it's different for every case, but I could hear them saying, do you have this document? Do you have that document? They would be looking for it and they would be like, no, I don't. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. So make sure that you have a good lawyer, someone that can prepare you guys. Anyway, we're gonna do some triceps now. This we can go like this. Hopefully we can get maybe like a side. I want to see my triceps. I'm honestly doing this too because I want to see how my technique is. Like I said, this is not a workout, channel where you guys can get the best tips on workouts. Oh damn! Did you hear that? Okay, I don't think I'm getting that good. I don't think I'm stretching good on this one. It is a bit heavy. Let's do 30. Let's just subtract 30 pounds. I'm gonna put this one away. Yeah, those 5 pounds make a big difference. Let me just sit a bit more straight. Ay, güey. I just hit my nose. But yeah, like I was saying before, let me just move over here. Man, when you feel the saddest, when you feel depressed, hit the gym. When you feel like your life is going down, hit the gym, take some action. Raw action solves everything. When you feel angry, when you feel anxious, when you can't sleep. There's times where I can't even sleep, so I hit the gym, or I don't even hit the gym. Sometimes I'm at home. Get on the floor and do push-ups, do sit-ups, do squats. Have some weights at home. I just start doing bicep curls, something if you can't sleep. Yeah, I haven't hit the gym in a while, and then I'm on top. I've been having a lot of sleepless nights, so I'm feeling a bit tired, but it's okay. Gotta keep pushing. We gotta keep pushing. We cannot let our mind dictate how we feel and what we do. Regardless of how I feel, I must work out. I must work. I must do the things that I have to do. And I gotta eat that chicken. Oh yeah. Ay. Today is my first workout session after being accepted at the US Embassy. Sometimes even saying it out loud. Man, it's such a surreal experience. Everyone there was feeling nervous, anxious, We're all in the same boat, basically. We're all hoping that we got approved. Oh, another thing that I would recommend if you are having an interview to become a U.S. resident, do not get nervous. Give your answers. Be honest. Do not lie. Tell the truth always. But make sure that you have your paperwork ready and make sure that you know what you're talking about. They're asking you questions about your own life. And, make sure that you are answering straight up, being honest. And come on, there was a girl who they were asking her questions about her dad, and she wasn't giving them straight answers. I mean, come on, it's your own dad. I don't know where my dad works, and no, do not start saying don't be saying that, because they know that's like if you are giving yourself time to come up with a lie. And I'm not saying you should lie. I'm saying tell the truth. But still, if you're telling the truth, you should. I understand it can be a very, you can feel nervous. But don't be saying because they will continue to ask you even more questions if you start to look like you're nervous. Anyway, let's put some depressing shit. Oh God. Yeah, I don't feel on my fullest. I did not feel on my fullest. Uh-oh. Can you repeat? Can you repeat
No.
the exact same thing
No.
that you just said right now?
No.
Can you repeat the?
I'm sorry.
Can you
I
repeat the
shouldn't
exact?
have felt that anger.
Can you repeat that it was valid?
I
I'm
love
sorry. Can you repeat the exact same thing that you just said? No? Women. Oh, women. Gotta love them, right? I've been feeling physically tired, but I'm fighting a lot of demons in my mind, in my head. And obviously praying is good, reading the Bible is good, attending church is good, but hitting the gym is good as well. A combination of all of that is perfect. Like I said in the beginning of the video, like I'm just going through a lot of family problems right now, and it sucks because I feel like it's the devil working against us. And even though I am physically tired, I feel a lot of anger, vengeance, you know. And I'm not saying don't feel anger. Feel anger. We're men. But use it towards something negative. There's times where I feel so much rage that I want to start punching through walls or throwing things around. But that's not, violence is not the answer. You know? Hit the gym. If you have all of that energy, if you have all of that anger, come and take it out with the weights. Put it in your own body. There are times where I have been going to the gym at 3 a.m. because I can't sleep. I'm so pissed off. I've had so much stress, you know? It is what it is. Oh, we're resting a little bit more. I miss milk, bro. I missed my Fairlife milk. Oh, Jesus. Let's see, like that. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. I can kind of feel it working on my triceps, but this is not a workout that I really enjoy. So we're gonna move the camera around. I'm gonna put the weights away. This is the other thing that I don't know if I can do some triceps workouts here. This one. I don't know, we'll see, we'll give it a try. You know? Like this. Yeah, I guess it is possible. Feels a bit weird too, but it is possible. So we're gonna rest a little bit. There's better lighting here. Oh yeah. Porque estoy solito, no hay nadie aquí a mi lado, no habrá problemas hoy, de mí ya se han burlado. I like to put my hat behind when I have my sunglasses on. Oh, this is cool. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys like to do as far as chest workouts and tricep workouts? What are your top 3 favorite chest workouts and your top 3 favorite tricep workouts? For me personally, is doing this, I don't know how they're called, honestly. Doing it with the cables like that and pulling it as well. I'll show you guys in another video how I like to do it. And then another one where you go like this and then you pull like that. I feel like that has helped me a lot with the triceps. I'm still in my, learning stage too. I'm not a big expert. I'm still learning on how to eat properly, how to properly take protein without gaining so much fat or so much carbs. What I like to do is I eat a lot of Panda Express. I like to get myself a large plate with rice, the super greens, and 3 portions of grilled teriyaki chicken with no sauce, or sometimes I just put some hot sauce with sweet and sour. Maybe just 1 packet of sweet and sour, and that's it. 2 of hot sauce, because I hate eating super greens. I hate them. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's hard. That's fucking hard. I remember the first time that I was able to do them. I was able to do like 3 and I got super excited because I always needed assistance going up. And the first time that I was able to do 3 of them in a row, I was super excited. Now I'm able to do around 10. When I was hitting the gym constantly before I took this 10-day break, I was doing around 12 to 15. No, I was doing around 12. I was doing around 12, solid 12. I want to get to around 15, and then I want to start adding some weight, on my body to help. But yeah, I love doing this type of workouts for my triceps especially. One of my favorite verses that I've learned recently from the Bible is the 2nd of Timothy 1:7, that says that God didn't give us a body of fear, but a power of love and power. Let me read you exactly what it says, because I don't want to say it wrong. I thought it was such a powerful verse that I even wrote it here. Bible. Okay. For God, 2nd of Timothy 1, verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. So never be ashamed to tell others about our Lord. And don't be ashamed of me either, even though I am in prison for him. With the strength God gives you, be ready to suffer with me for the sake of the good news. But verse 6 says, this is why I remind you to fan into flames the spiritual gift God gave you when I laid my hands on you. For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline. Powerful, man, powerful. Powerful things right there, powerful words. I've never been afraid of anything. I don't live in that realm of fear. I'm not afraid of anything. And I'm not saying it in an arrogant way. I'm saying it in a, if God is with me, then who can be against me, right? In a very humble way, but also in a way of, I trust God and I believe that He is with me. And I will do anything in my power to make sure that I follow His commands. That He never thinks of me as someone lazy, as someone arrogant. If He gave me the mentality that I have, it's because I'm gonna put it to good use. You know, and I will never be lazy. That's not how I operate. I can work 16 hours a day and be just fine to do another 16 hours the next day. Working on my computer, working on my business, working out, reading books. Learning is earning. You know, I still have a lot of things, a lot of videos to edit. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because this has been a process that I've been wanting to complete for many years. But I'm super excited that this process, this immigration process of 8 years is almost done, because we still have to go back to the United States and we still have to do a little bit more paperwork over there. But, you know, I'm super excited because after this, I can focus 100% on my business. I can focus 100% on working out. I can focus 100% on my body and my mind and my family, because if I'm good, then the rest of the people that I care about are gonna be good. So let's do this other set. I am so excited to finally sleep today and get my good 8 hours of sleep. I haven't had 8 hours of sleep in months. But I'm excited to finally sleep a good 8 hours. That way tomorrow I can wake up, even my voice is cracking. I can wake up ready to attack the day, ready to continue working. I'm hoping to do a full body workout tomorrow with the weights that they have here. And then the day after that, I want to do some back and biceps. They have a pool here, so I might do some swimming as well. And yeah, like I said, this is not a channel where you guys can get the best workout tips, but it is a channel where if you guys are looking for motivation, you guys can come and look at these videos. Because I feel like I've gone through so many horrible things. I made so many horrible mistakes but I'm also on the path of trying to improve myself, not only mentally, but physically and spiritually. I used to weigh 170, 180 pounds, maybe even 190. I used to be extremely fat, and I was able to lose 60 pounds, so I'm super proud of that. I was working on getting my six pack, but man, the food here. But I will get my six pack. I know that I will. I know that I can do it. So yeah, I hope you guys liked today's video. Like I said, this was gonna be a very short workout, but I had to get it in because I couldn't go another day without coming to the gym. Right now we're gonna go get some chicken because the place closes pretty soon. It closes in 20 minutes. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Yeah.